Okay, let's check in and see what is happening. What are the karmic happenings to Trump on Thursday, for Thursday, October 9th, 2025, of course. There. Okay. Six of Swords reversed. Does he want to jump ship? Is he pooping on the ship? Oh. Well, this is a card for bad weather. This is a card for carrying around way too much baggage. This could be a canceled trip. This is my card for deportation. He's the monster. He and little Goebbels, Stephen Miller. Yeah. And then so forces in motion all day. It's something about deportation, I think, and also all the baggage that he's carrying around. I think this is more like people wanting to jump ship from him, get away from him. Now, with the, and that is his karma, he's racist. So when we have the Page of Pentacles, when we have the challenge card, I always read it as a reversal, so I'm just going to turn it around. And with the Page of Pentacles, this is bad news. More and more bad news. Or this could be that he has, this would be any day of the week, right? 365 days of the year. He gets news that isn't true. Now, it could also be that he's having more health problems that make him really wish that he's no longer moving through life in his vessel. Our bodies are our little, boats that we navigate through life in. Yeah, I betcha. Okay, is he going to get a gift from somebody in the past? Or an invitation? And of course, it's to negotiate something financial. He won't be able to do it. It won't be complete. I might go into a little more of that in a little bit. Is it coming from Putin in Russia? Can't give him what he wants. And, him acting like he's the big guy and Putin's bad. Yeah, that's rich. You guys have been joined at the hip since probably birth. Page of Swords reversed is a whistleblower. Okay, I like that. Unless it's him golfing. It could be somebody spying on him while he's trying to golf, and all he ever does is just putt around in his stupid little golf cart. King of Wands. Somebody wanting to control him and dominate him during a golf game, possibly. A lack of creativity with the Empress reversed, more about I'm just feeling like there's more to say about it, and it has to do with a lack of creativity, feeling alone, needing to take care of himself, but he never, he's just never done that. But financial creative blocks. Yeah. With the World card reverse, this is him not taking any self-responsibility, so therefore he really will never have any real freedom this lifetime. And he's not able to finish some kind of negotiation that is probably pretty time sensitive with this Two of Pentacles up here. And it may have something to do with his grandchildren or family. There's possible. Wow. Okay, what else? I feel like there's more with that Page of Swords too, but we have also The Three of Pentacles reversed, so there's no teamwork even within his dark money group. And he's falling from his high position, his powerful position, because whoever this is up here, this King of Wands, has more control. Now, when it comes to the men in his life that could support him, we're in the realm of Steve Bannon, because he's a Sag. Homan, Mr. Hobag, literally taking bags of 50,000 cash. The borders are, he's also a Sag. Russell Vogt, the director of the Office of Management of Budget, he's an Aries. The Treasury dude, I can't remember his name, he's a Leo. J.D. Vance is a Leo. So between J.D. Vance and Russell Vogt, Steve Bannon even, and this, this guy's looking at this Page of Swords reversed, and the Page of Swords reversed can very well have to do with a leaker or a whistleblower. Now, sometimes it has to do with Social Security, what am I saying? What are the guys, the Secret Service? I was thinking of the other SS. But they're not doing their job. That's interesting. Huh. If that's the case, it could be, because that's the thing, the cards can reveal so many different things all at the same time. It can be, I could say 3 different things and they might all be right, or maybe only one thing. So, but when the Page of Swords is reversed, you can bet that somebody is gossiping about him or about the person. And this person here, I think, is probably Steve Bannon, because he's more outspoken. But maybe Russell Vogt says something, because we do have the bad news card, bad financial news over here. But then again, Tom Homan is the one that's in charge, because he's the border czar guard, and we do have the it actually could be gossiping about Tom Homan as well, or people talking about Tom Homan, because we have the immigration issue going on here all day long. So wow, okay. What else with the Page of Swords? Somebody who's all talk and no action. So maybe Tom Homan is telling him to do this, this, and this, but he's not doing it. All talk and no action is also right here. The same thing with a little bit of a different switch with the Six of Wands reversed, because this card is failure. He might not be falling down from something, but he's definitely falling from grace with the maggots, I think. And then here we are with failure here. Failure and loss. Loss of confidence. People are losing confidence in him. And they're just seeing all this dark money. And their taxpayer dollars being wasted, with calling in the National Guard all over the place. What else? Is there anything else? I feel like there's still something else with it. It's like plans going bad, I feel like, here with the Six of Swords. I'm sorry, Page of Swords. Reversed. Yeah, just like all talk, no action. The plans they had made are failing. And the dark money groups, the bringing it in, the transnational money laundering crime syndicate, there's some failure there, I feel, too. Because people are getting pissed at him, and they're getting pissed at Russell Vogt, because they're hypocrites. They're just... And then sometimes, too, because this card, the Page of Swords rules the area between the knees and the feet, so ankles and lower legs, it could be falling. Could be out golfing and falling. He could fall down on the golf course if he gets dizzy. But I feel like there's so much about, well, he is carrying a lot of baggage. I could drop him down, but I do feel like there's just so much about immigration. Nobody wants what he's doing. They don't want what they're doing. And they haven't even really started attacking, excuse me, our LGBTQ friends. And I mean, they're trying, but that, we're not fully into Project 2025 yet, but part of Project 2025 is trying to get everybody to go to conversion therapy and no porn. No porn. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. There's greed and materialism he's holding on to. No mutuality with the Temperance card reversed, and possible another need for a blood transfusion, and he's like holding on for dear life, and his stomach is bothering him, and I need some more blood, kind of a thing, like him and all the, like Peter Thiel and those guys do. So disgusting. But this is my card, the Temperance card. I think we're up to like 17 times that this has come through in the last couple months now. 17 or 18 times. I could be wrong. Some wonderful soul counted for me, said it's been 15 times in the last month or something. And I know I've had it a few more times after. Now here it is again. This is my card for it's one of my cards for a grave illness when it's reversed. The endocrine system is not working. Could also be drug interactions or blood transfusion, which is why he goes through periods of feeling better, But things haven't been looking so good. He has his moments, but then all he has to do is just go and have a meeting in the White House with somebody, and that's all we see. Or he does his stupid chopper talk out on the lawn. So stupid. God. Okay, anyway, I'm done for today. If you're able to, join me live at noon today, noon Pacific time, and we can have some fun. Okay, bye.